And Sony has been incredible to Naughty Dog, always giving them the assets that they need to compete. Most people don't realize, but quite often a game is won because a game got more budget. It's bigger, it's badder, it's cooler because it got more budget.
Or time, right?
Or time.
Or both. I guess they're one and the same.
Yeah, they're all
right?
the same, right? They're somewhat fungible. So, you know, had it not been for that happening at any given time, Naughty Dog could have cratered, but Sony has been incredibly good to Naughty Dog.
So, was the decision to sell to Sony an easy one for you,
No.
or did you and Andy agonize over it for a while?
No, we definitely agonized over it. I do remember the first time it popped into my head. We were in Roppongi, and we were in a bar, and Kelly Flock was there, as were two journalists from Game Informer, who are very, very close friends, the Andys, Andy McNamara and Andy Reiner.
Reiner, yeah.
And Kelly said, "You guys are at the top of the world. Crash is the #1 franchise out there, Tomb Raider and Gran Turismo being competitors, but by that time Tomb Raider had not changed much, and Gran Turismo came out so infrequently that we were a bigger unit seller and dollar seller because we were more consistent. You're the biggest in the world, you're never going to be bigger than the biggest in the world," and he basically gave the speech that I just gave about always being on the edge. You guys should think about safe harbor. And Andy from Game Informer stood up and started yelling at Kelly, Naughty Dog's a developer that cares about the game. We did. Naughty Dog's a developer that's about the game first. We were. Naughty Dog's a developer that's in it for the art. Absolutely. Naughty Dog doesn't need safe harbor. And I remember thinking, that may not be right. So Andy and I started talking when we sobered up, and it made sense. Our relationship with Sony was already so intertwined and magical and amazing that certainty for both parties made a lot of sense. And I think, my personal life story aside, it was the right decision for Naughty Dog. Look where Naughty Dog is today.
Yeah.
And as an independent, I don't think Naughty Dog could have done that. I don't think you'd have these games.
And you had some pretty good leverage at that point too.